Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and today on my channel, I'm going to be making an orange bread in my bread machine. I stumbled upon this recipe in a cookbook that I found in a thrift store or a Goodwill, something like that, and we're going to try it out today. So stay tuned. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you. And if you are subscribed, share my video so everybody out there can enjoy it. Always give me a thumbs up and hit the bell icon too so you're notified of every video I upload. So let's get into making this orange bread. I wanted to show you, I'm getting the recipe for our orange bread from this little booklet. Got this from a thrift store. I think it was published in 95 or 96. And the first thing we're going to be adding to our pan is some orange juice. That will be 2/3 of a cup, 1/3, 2/3. This will make a 1-pound loaf. I don't know if I said that or not. Then to the orange juice, we're going to be adding 1 egg. I've had it sitting out at room temperature. To that, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of butter. I softened it in the microwave just a little bit. Get all that butter in there. To that, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Find my 1/2 teaspoon here. I wrote the measurements on here with permanent marker because I can barely read their indentions, but my permanent marker is wearing off. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to be putting in some good old orange peel. Boy, I love the smell of orange peel. It asks for 1.5 teaspoons. So I'm going to move you a little bit over here like this. And I think they call these planers. I'm not sure. I've only used it a couple times. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. And you just want to get, when you're doing this with an orange, or a lemon, you just want to get the peel. When you start getting down to the white, you've gone far enough. You don't want to get that. That's the bitter part. It will have a little bit of bitterness to it. One and a half teaspoons. Don't think I'm quite there. It'd probably be almost a full orange rind with 1.5 teaspoons, I would think. But I'm not a professional, so I don't know. And everybody's orange is going to be slightly a different size, of course. Now, I will let you know that I would just use orange in here. I wouldn't use a clementine or a tangerine. I wouldn't use any of those. I would just use orange. The peel on it is a little different. The taste is a little different. But then again, it's your bread. You make it how you like. And if that's all you have, try it. I just know I want the pure lemon taste, or excuse me, the pure orange taste. Yeah, I think mine's going to take probably the whole orange peel. And actually, I wasn't even thinking. I'm not sure how much orange juice you would get out of this orange, but you could slice this orange. Let's see, you could grate it first, get your peel first, then you could slice it and just set your peel aside and try to see how much juice you could get out of an orange and use that instead of, purchased orange juice. I don't think you would get 2/3 of a cup. I'm almost 100% positive you would not get 2/3 of a cup. I don't know what that little thing was. I don't want to get that in there. So you would still have to have some orange juice, I would say. But then again, if you had a couple oranges, I think you could get 2/3 of a cup, possibly out of 2 oranges. I would say it would probably still take more than that. Excuse the banging. Okay, so we need 1.5 teaspoons. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be good. So there's one. Let's pull our pan back where you can see it again. And put that in. And then we're going to do a half. And I have a little touch left over. I'm not sure I want to put that in. That would be actually 2 teaspoons. I don't know if that would make it too tart. Oh, let's live dangerously. Okay, so I put 2 teaspoons in. I will actually put the recipe out of this book in the description box, but I will put in parentheses that I added 2 teaspoons. Then we're going to be putting in our bread flour, and that's going to be 2 cups. I'm not packing it, I'm just making it a little lighter there so I can dump it out easier. To level it off easier. And there's the 2. And then the last thing we're going to be adding is our bread yeast, bread machine yeast, which is 1 teaspoon. It smells really good. Oh, look at that little bit of 1 teaspoon. Now I got that, I have that wet a little bit. 1 teaspoon. Okay, we're going to pop this in our bread maker. Lock it in. Close it down. Okay, now in this book it says you can actually use this on the sweet or basic cycle. So let's try the sweet cycle. That's going to be 5. And I'm going to choose the light for my color crust. I just don't like a real dark crust. And start. And that's going to be 3 hours and 20 minutes. This little booklet has said that with the leftover slices, if you don't eat them all within a couple days, you can put them, lay them flat on a cookie sheet, spread them with butter, and sprinkle with a little orange peel, and dry them in an oven at 200 degrees for about 2 hours. And then you serve it as a crisp, sweet cracker with orange sherbet. Now, I would think the slices have to be very thin if they're going to consider it a cracker. But that's what it said. Spread the leftover slices with butter, sprinkle with a little orange peel, dry in a 200-degree oven for about 2 hours, and serve it with some orange sherbet. All right, we're going to let that go, and I'll meet you back here for a taste test. Okay, I just want to let you know that I did have to add maybe a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon of flour. It was pretty sticky. So I've said it before, you just have to watch your bread because a lot of things go into play. Room temperature, what the weather's like outside. Today it's kind of muggy and it's rainy. You just never know what factors are going to play into making bread, and temperature is a lot of it. So it was sticky. I added a little bit of flour. So just watch that after the first knead. Look in there, touch it. And I also wanted to give you a tip about cleaning these if I haven't owned mine for very long. But these little things go up like that. That's what gets your rind off your fruit, or your peel off your fruit. Now to clean them, there's going to be little bits stuck in there. And this has got a little lip on it in there. And so just how I do it to get it off, when I have it in the soapy water, when you go down, it's smooth. So I just have it under running water and I just flick down like that until I get all the little flakes out. Definitely don't want to go up. You'll probably cut your hand. So and then I just tap it on my towel to dry it, and pretty simple. And then rinse it off in sudsy water and rinse it off again in clear water, and it's easy to come out. All right, we're going to let the bread go. It's looking pretty good now. You can see it's not sticky anymore, and so we'll be back when it's done with the taste. Oh, and one last thing about this, it comes with this nice cover. You just slide it on there, and that keeps your blades, your little grater, pretty sharp, and I like it. And then you don't cut yourself or anything when you're getting it out of your drawer or whatever, or if you're looking for something else. All right, our bread machine just went off. Reaching across the camera here. Ooh, her looks good. I'm going to dump it out and let it cool. I did take the paddle out earlier. Oh, wow. It almost smells like Christmas in here. It just gives me that vibe. I don't know, of the orange. It's a little lopsided, but it's all right. What she maybe doesn't have in looks too much, she will have in taste. I have no doubt about it. So we're going to let that cool. We'll be back. Alrighty, we're going to cut into our orange bread. Cut the end off. It just cuts so nice. I can feel how soft it is with cutting it. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful. Can't wait to taste it. Let's cut a piece and do the taste test. And I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I got this knife. This is a Mercer bread knife. Wonderful. Not the cheapest out there, but not the most expensive either. But it's a really good knife. Great for cutting bread. So, oh, baby. Smells great. Let me taste it. Okay, there's a blooper, but you didn't even know it was a blooper. I thought I was videoing my taste test. Wasn't. My camera wasn't on. So, I've already ate half of this. This is what I have left. And it's really good. The extra orange zest that I put in there, not too much. Makes it really bright, a bright flavor. I really like it. I did say, though, I forgot one thing. I had bought a packet of orange Kool-Aid and I was going to put it in the bread. I know orange Kool-Aid, like just a packet that's like maybe got some, maybe a little bit of sugar. I'm not sure in it. But anyway, just to make it orange bread, make it color orange. But I forgot to do it. My sister bought the same kind of bread machine that I have. So maybe if she makes it, I'll give her my packet of orange Kool-Aid. She can see what it tastes like or turns out like. But I think this is a winner. So hope you try it. The recipe's in the description box. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.